The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros. Has Tyson Fury lost his ability to take a punch? Is Tyson Fury's punch resistance faded? A lot of people don't talk about this, but Deontay Wilder did drop Tyson Fury 4 times. And then in his 2 most recent fights, he looked very hurt. Francis Ngannou dropped him, and then Alexander Usyk dropped him. We're going to take a look at both of those encounters where Tyson Fury got dropped, and then we're going to have a real discussion about Tyson Fury, which is, has he lost his ability to take a punch? Now, this is Francis Ngannou, MMA fighter, making his professional boxing debut against the former undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and let's see what he does to him. Bang. Left hook puts Fury down, and look at Fury. It's not just that he dropped Fury, but you got to look at Fury's face when he gets hit. Look at him. Woo! Boom. Down goes Fury. And then Fury looked like he was in survival mode for the rest of that fight. He really didn't dominate, and that's what opened the door for Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. So we're going to take a look at what happened during this fight with Usyk. And then we're going to discuss whether or not Tyson Fury has lost his punch resistance. So Tyson Fury in the 9th round against Usyk, this is what happened. You see him flailing back. Usyk going for the kill. Usyk, look at him. The referee standing there watching Usyk hit him. Now, the ropes are holding him up. The referee could have jumped in at any time to give him the count, but he jumps in at this moment right here. And to me, all right, we'll bring it back. Watch how many times the ropes held up Tyson Fury. We're going to count them. But watch when the ref jumps in to actually give Fury a count for the ropes holding him up was when Usyk closed the gap and was about to land the kill shot. So look. 1, that ropes held him up. 2, the ropes held him up. 3, the ropes held him up. 4, the ropes held him up. And it wasn't until then that the referee jumped in to stop it. Now look at how hurt he is. Look at him. He's extremely hurt. And although he's still showing that he's coherent and he was able to walk and he was able to move, bro, you and I both know it gets easier and easier and easier to concuss an opponent like Tyson Fury. Go look at Amir Khan, for example. So, bro, the question I'm asking you is, has Tyson Fury lost his ability to take a punch? And should people really be worried about Tyson Fury's ability to take a punch in the rematch with Usyk?
I've been saying the boy's done before anybody will listen to me. I was saying he's done. Listen, I don't take anything away from Tyson Fury. When I say these things, people are like, "Oh, you don't like Tyson?" Like, go back, do your research. I like Tyson Fury. I think for a big man to be able to move the way he moves and his skill level, I think is amazing. But when I see a decline and I see what you're doing outside of the ring, and then I'll be like, nah, this is not going to transcend in the ring. This is not going to, you can't. I've been doing this lately. I've been quoting, this has been my favorite Adrian Broner quote, and I've been quoting it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, boxing is like a woman. You're not good to it, it will leave you and go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tyson Fury has not been good to boxing. What I mean by not being good to boxing is the drinking, the partying, and the stuff in between. All that catches up with you. All that catches up with you, not being in the gym, ballooning up in weight. Then you got to come down and doing all this stuff. That's what happens when you cheat on boxing. In order to be a successful boxer, you have to have a real disciplined lifestyle. And this is what we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? The decline and the deterioration of Tyson Fury. He's just going in there against Usyk for a check. He's going to get And if he continues to fight and goes in there with AJ, that's going to be the worst knockout ever. He might not wake up from that knockout. That's how bad and devastating that this has been showing. See how Ngannou went down? That's going to happen to Tyson Fury. It's a wrap. We seen what happened when just now he was just drinking, falling on his face out of the pub, and people were, oh, he deserves, he could do that. He's a champ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
just one night off. Come on now.
Exactly. That one night off can really make you off in the boxing ring. You see what I'm saying?
Especially against Usyk.
Exactly. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to cheer behind your fight. Yeah, it's okay. You can have that one can lead to a bad one. I wouldn't even play with my sobriety like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even play. I don't even joke. I don't even put nothing in my food. You know, you go to these nice fancy restaurants, they want to throw the white wine on you. I don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I work too darn hard. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the decline of Fury. I can't wait till you do a video, the decline of Fury.
Come on, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones
that get that evil on me, Trill. Don't put that evil on me, Trill.
To this day, we still talk about the Wilder edits. I had the pleasure of talking about them last night to a group of fellas. You know what I'm saying? And they brought it up. This is iconic stuff that you had did here, my brother. So I'm waiting for that next one, the decline of Tyson Fury. I think that would be a marvelous one that you put together. You know what I'm saying? Because and he did it himself. He did it himself, and then by fighting the opposition that he was fighting, after that, didn't do him no justice to prepare him for Usyk. So that's why I was riding high with Usyk. At least Usyk was fighting one of the best heavyweights that there was available. And the best heavyweight that there is was Anthony Joshua, who I think did better than Fury did. At least he wasn't out on the ropes. Nobody counted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, I think there's definitely concern, and people should be concerned, but they're downplaying it. And to me, that's just insane. Tyson Fury has been dropped several times by several fighters, and people just act like it's no biggie. And Usyk hurt him badly in the 9th round. And we got to be honest, the referee saved him because he waited to give that count to Tyson Fury at the exact moment where Usyk closed the gap and was ready to finish him. The ropes had held Fury up several times before Usyk was going in for the kill. So if he was going to count for the ropes holding Fury up, why didn't he do it earlier? And the reason why that matters is because if he would have done it earlier, the fight could have resumed earlier with Usyk having the advantage to finish Tyson. By the time he gave Tyson the count, a lot of precious seconds had ticked off the clock. Now, don't get it twisted. If you watch the Boxing Bros, you know that I'm a Tyson Fury fan. I like Tyson Fury. I support Tyson Fury. But as a real fan who calls out real concerns, the more I watch the fights, because I watched the Usyk fight again, and I noticed like Fury doesn't have confidence in his chin anymore. And I'm going to tell you why. From the moment Usyk did what he did, Fury stopped taking the risk. He was playing all them games. He was doing all that showboating when he felt like Usyk couldn't hurt him. But once he realized that Usyk could hurt him, he didn't take any risk. You know, another fight he did that in? Francis Ngannou. Once he knew Francis Ngannou could hurt him, he went straight to boxing, no risk, taking no chances. And to me, that showed a lot. I know Deontay Wilder's the one-trick pony, but that one trick knocked down Tyson Fury 4 times. And the thing that people really need to start asking is, did the one trick pony from the United States of America damage the generational talent from the UK to the point where he can't take a punch from a UFC fighter stepping into a boxing ring? Now, those of you who question AJ and aren't questioning Tyson Fury right now, you really have to look in the mirror and ask yourself a question. Why is that? Because those guys who were brave enough to swing punches at Tyson Fury were timid and afraid to open up against Anthony Joshua. But the world has been telling me that Anthony Joshua is fragile and weak. Alexander Usyk went for the kill against Tyson Fury like I never seen him do against AJ. So again, we have to ask this serious question. Has Tyson Fury lost his ability to take a punch? This is something I really have to consider now going into the rematch, because I feel like, despite what people say, I stand on my position. I thought Tyson Fury won the early rounds. I didn't say he won all of them. No, I didn't say he won all of them. But I thought he had the lead. And I thought he had the lead going into the 8th. And Usyk turned it around with that power punch. That reminds me of Amir Khan almost. And I'll close by saying this. The first championship fight I ever went to was Ricky Hatton versus Luis Ortiz. Thank you to my brother for giving me a young Caden tickets to the fight so we could see one of our favorite fighters at the time, Ricky Hatton, fight in the Garden in Boston. Now, Ricky Hatton won that fight. But in between fights, they call Ricky Hatton Ricky Fatten. You remember this? He would balloon up in weight.
Mm-hmm.
He would drink. Mm-hmm. And we were always worried because once he stepped up against the best, we were like, that can come back to haunt you. Then he fought Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather knocked him out with a check hook going backwards.
11th round.
And then he fought Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao finished him with one of the most devastating one-punch knockouts in the history of the sport of boxing. So my point is, you can't dabble in and out of boxing like that. You cannot do it. And those of you okaying it, you know how this movie ends because you've seen it before. So stop playing. Yo, I'm telling you, I am worried about Fury's punch resistance, and it wouldn't surprise me if Usyk stops Tyson Fury in their rematch.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. I'm the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bills. My brother Caden, LLG for life, and we the Boxing Bros.